Hey lovelies, I don't know what Facebook is playing at, I apologise. Maybe it's changed its algorithms or something. It's telling me to rotate my phone. I often speak on my phone like this. So we'll see what happens with this live. Happy Saturday, how are you? Helen Lingard here, aka Be Deliciously Free. Now, I've had a very busy time lately. Oh, it's been so busy. But I wanted to do this live. I did my live on my other group page. Please come along to that. It's Create Your Be Deliciously Free Life, and it's a community. We gain so much more by living in a community, being part of a community of supportive people. And unfortunately, out there, life, the media would have you believe that you're not supported, and you are every time, every step of the way. I'm not particularly religious, but there's that lovely picture of two footsteps, two lots of footsteps in the sand, and then it turns to one, and something saying is, why did you leave me? And it's not. It's basically, I carried you. So whether you believe in God, the universe, you are supported all the time. And by building a community, by being part of a community, you're even more supported by like-minded, supportive, wonderful people. So that's what Create My Be Deliciously Free Life is about. So go along there. I'll put a link here too. It used to be called Project Abundance, which is another way of being be deliciously free. Abundance in love, abundance in money, abundance in friendship, in everything. So that's why I've changed it, because I'm more about be deliciously free. So on to today's subject. Many of you have asked me about this, and thank you for all the messages of support. You know, you love my messages, you love my lives, you love my YouTube, you love my blogs. And I want to share with you something, because I always speak from experience here. I am basically teaching you as a coach how to get through things that I've been through. I haven't been through everything you've been through, obviously, but I've been through a lot of bereavement. I've been through miscarriage, bullying, anxiety, depression. And I want to show you how to live your be deliciously free life, where you are happy, you're focused on what you have and what you don't have. You can travel, you've got your career, you've got everything. Maybe all you've got is you, but you're still happy because you realise how be deliciously free you are, how amazing you are, how valuable you are. So I've had a number of you ask me about anxiety lately. So I wanted to share here about how I've dealt with anxiety. And boy, I've had anxiety, both when I was young and more recently. I don't have it anymore because I've learned how to deal with it. But one of the things I want to tell you about, sorry, I don't have my selfie stick with me, so I'm holding my phone, so I apologise if it shakes a little. I'll try and get steadier. So many years ago, one of my overriding memories of being anxious was when I was about 21, and me and my partner split, and I was devastated. And to cut long story short, I went to the doctor and he gave me a huge bottle. This is back in the 80s. Huge bottle of, no, it wasn't 80s. Yes, it was 80s. Antidepressants. And I think I took one or two and I took them out because I was so horrified that he would give me a huge bottle. They don't do that anymore. They're far more, they give you a small, and you have to go to the doctor, so you don't end up, well, in theory, you don't end up on them for a long time. Anyway, 3 times I've taken medication for anxiety, depression, and then more recently I did it on my own. And this is what I want to show you, because each their own, but for me, having chemicals in my body is not the way I want to be. And also, I find personally, I'm not speaking for everybody here, but I find the side effects outweigh the positives. So for me, what have I done when I've been anxious? I've faced my fears. A while ago, a few years back now, I used to wake up at 3 in the morning with anxiety, and it was always over one thing, and I used to have the picture in my mind of this one thing, and so I started to face that one thing, and since I faced it and got on top of it and started working towards it, working on it rather than running away from it, it's gone. The anxiety is gone. So I want to share with you, and I've shared a video which I'm going to share on my page, an old video about closing your mouth and breathing, rather than, we tend to go, you know, and that's why they get a paper bag, so you're focused on breathing through your, you know, if you're focused. And that's what it is, to be focused. So I want to share with you a couple of strategies that help me. One is journaling. I get up in the morning and I write my list of what I want to do, gratitude, how I feel, what I'm annoyed with, get it all out on paper. And that, I don't know the what's the word? the scientific reason, but basically the brain and the fingers, it works much better and it gets it out of the system, and it's what's the word? Oh, the name escapes me, but basically it's your conscious, just conscious writing. Hello, if you've joined me, lovely to see you here. The other thing to do is tapping, faster EFT I call it. It's not the short long version. It's just, and I'm not a practitioner, so I can only tell you what I do. This is just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Grasp your wrist and think of a beautiful memory. For me, it's the beach. Take a deep breath. And as Robert G. Smith, who is the practitioner I follow, says, you tap until it goes away or you fall asleep. This works for so many things, sorry, I'm just trying to hold my phone, and this video is going longer than I thought it would be. Who's joined me? Sorry, I bet I'm sideways because Facebook has changed. You used to be able to do it sideways, and I'm thinking now you can't. So I apologise if this is sideways and it shouldn't be, because obviously it's better to do a diagonally across video. Get out there, get out in nature, whatever makes you feel good, get out there, talk to people. I found when I was going through anxiety, the last thing I wanted to do, I didn't want to get out at all. I wanted to stay inside and kind of bury myself under the duvet. And this, for me, just personal experience, was the same with depression or anxiety. But I had to get out there. I made myself get out there. I went and saw friends that I confided in, and your friends, good friends, will help you out. I've written a blog, which I'm about to share. There's so many things you can do when you've got anxiety, but the main thing is, and to me, is focus on the good things in life. Focus what you've got to be grateful for. Focus, turn the news off. Oh my God, the news used to make me so anxious, and I still have friends, people I know, who look at the news and they get so stressed about what's going on. So turn off the news, and I've said this before, go look at the Good News Network, and focus on yourself, how amazing you are, you know, and tell yourself. I talk to myself. I have to share this one story before I go. It was so funny, so funny. A couple of years ago, I was back in New Zealand, and my wonderful friend took me up to this. I wanted to go on this walk, which involved walking high up and then down. Amazing walk. And I've got photographs I shared on Facebook. And as I got up there, I realised that I was on a path and the cliff was down like that and the sea was there. And I was thinking, shit, excuse my French, I do not like heights. Even though I've done a bungee and skydive, I do not like heights. I thought, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I started to get anxious. And do you know what I did? And that was a panic attack. I talked to myself. You can do this. This is a piece of cake. You can do this. You've done skydive. You've done a bungee jump. You can do this. Think how good you'll feel when you do this. And that's what we have to do. The mind is so powerful. Our mind is what controls us. So when we have anxiety, it's because we're losing kind of, we're letting our power out of our hands. So grab back your power, start talking positively to yourself. Anyway, this video's gone on way too long, but if that helps you, please PM me, click on the link below, above, about my newsletter, and if you'd like coaching, then please PM me and let's talk. And I hope that helps you, and to the ones in particular who've messaged me lately, mwah, thank you, and yeah, share this if you think it can help somebody else. I'm here to help you. And this is, Facebook is awful because it just leaves up, this is why they've changed it, because it leaves up on my live who's here. And hold on, let me just give acknowledgement to who's here. Oh, Christine, hello, lovely to have you here. And if you're watching replay, hashtag replay, and please share if you think this can help somebody else, and pop over to my Creating Your Obedience Free Life. Talk to you soon. Take care. Have a great Saturday. And thank you for being here.